Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's do a quick recap of 31st December 2025. Now today we saw a wonderful rally of 190 points. Okay, now let's understand certain points and factors behind this rally. First of all, it made the intraday range for today's Nifty was 219 points. It made a high of 26,187 and made a low of 25,969. But at the end, it closed down to 190 points up, okay, from previous close. Now this clearly shows it was a classic range bound trading with the profit booking at the high. Okay, now let's understand the factors behind this rally. So there were three major factors. First factor is government announced import duty on import tariff on steel imports. So now the local players will get more edge and more business because the import duty has been risen on steel imports. First reason. Second reason was Australia also announced there will be no tariff on India, 100% duty free on all Indian imports for them. So our exports will be duty free for Australia. Second reason. Third reason is usually what I see is that when there's a monthly expiry, and if the monthly expiry was bad yesterday, it was pretty flat, there was no momentum, nothing. So then today is the end of the year, final after the expiry, it is better. It's usually I see it rallies most of the times if previous expiry closes in negative. So, and the third thing is the Fed meeting minutes. The Fed meeting minutes report which came out. That report was basically was having that if the inflation is in control next year, and if it is going down and the job data is bit of weak, then they might do a more than one rate cut. But for now, there will be only one rate cut. Now, due to the silver prices, silver, copper, gold prices increasing day by day, there was a fear from the investors and all big investors and FII that what if Fed increases the rate, but they didn't. They didn't take any action as such. But majorly, best part was that they will do at least one rate cut next year. Okay, so these were the overall good news. Now let's move on with the stock specific. Now today there was a lot of buying in steel, JSW Steel, Tata Steel. I already mentioned the reason. It is due to the import duty levied on the international due to the import of steel. Okay, then the ONGC also gained 2%, and Reliance Industries. Now in Reliance Industries, I saw that there was a block deal happened, and that was the reason 2% it was up. Okay, and as I mentioned, Australia also announced duty free. So in a nutshell, I see it was a good news. Now let's hope on Friday how investors react on the market. Okay, so happy new year and enjoy your 31st, and let's meet up next week.